Hey, what's up guys? Quick little change of scenery for today's video. So today we are working on the 2002 Lexus IS300 and I am going to show you guys how to install this USASPEC BT45 Bluetooth module. This is made for the stock radios, so it allows you to get Bluetooth integration with your stock radio for those of you who want to use a stock radio like I do. Now this allows you to do hands-free phone calls, wireless beta streaming, so if you want to use your phone for music, which is the main reason why I want to do this. It does do USB charging, which I won't be using. Off speaker playback, obviously that's a given. And 3.5mm auxiliary, which I also need because I do have a aftermarket Android CarPlay screen up here. So I no longer use my GPS unit. So I do have the auxiliary from that connected to the Bluetooth module. Well, that's the idea of it. Now, real quick, do I still have my tools here? No, I do not. Okay. So real quick, the way to but the way to disassemble this, I'm sorry, I'm kind of in a rush here, but the way to remove the stereo is, number one, we got two screws here. We got one here, and then we have two more up here, one here and one here. To access those, first of all, on this one, you can use a pick to pull this out. I just like to use like the friction of my fingers and hands to just gently come under here, push up gently and outward, and that comes off just like that. Now you could just take these off, I guess. For no reason keeping them in, like whatever, so it won't be in the way. You can unclip these if they're in the way, but like I said, you have two down here and then two up here. To get to the one up here, it's like, well, it depends on which one you have. If you guys have this guy here, which is just like the little cover thing, whatever, you want to pry this cover out, which I can't do right now, and then you have one there and then one there. That actually just holds that in place, and then this just clips out. Since I have the navigation unit, there's like a little clip, a little cover here, just pop up like that. That comes off, and then you have two screws up on top, two 10mm screws. Now, let me run real quick and get my socket. Okay, so ratchet, extension, 10mm socket. Eventually, you have one down here. One down here. So the one on this side is missing, so somebody's already been in here. One. As I mentioned, you have two up here, and then these. Oh, so the ones up here are Phillips head screws, about 10mm. So, I did forget about that. So there's the Phillips heads, and that removes this bezel here, and then after you remove that bezel, then that gives you access to the 10mm bolts that I was originally talking about. Set these in a safe place so you don't lose them. All right, both little guys are off. Then what you want to do is you want to gently pull outward on this, just like that. And you can remove this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift it up just out the way like that. And like I said, you have two 10mm bolts up here. You have one there. And one there. Gently pull straight out, and that is how you remove the radio. Now what you're going to want to do is disconnect your plugs from back here, which is climate control, just for the air conditioning heater, and your radio. And then it has two antenna wires And that is basically how you remove the radio itself. Okay, set this guy aside somewhere safe where it won't get dinged up and scratched up. So real quick, gonna run down and let you know what comes in the box. So I've already emptied out the contents of it, so it's just the box. So number one, you get instructions, which is somewhere. You do get the main harness and the Bluetooth module. So this harness, one end goes to obviously the Bluetooth module, and the other end, which is this guy here, this is what's going to come in the kit. Just let me note that this one does not work with the IS300. You have to buy this separate unit for about $20. As you can see, the plugs are different on this end and that end, obviously. But yeah, so this is made for a few different Toyota vehicles. Let's see, pull up the box here. So it'll give you a quick rundown of all the Toyota vehicles here, all the Scion and all the Lexus, and then it'll give you a note here. Vehicles with RSC and 01 to 03 Lexus IS300 require additional cables that need to be purchased separately, which is this guy here. By the way, I'll link this guy down below. I did get it from Amazon, and then this guy, you can't get it from Amazon. Well, I didn't find it on Amazon, but I will link where I got it from, because for some reason on the USASPEC website, they do list all their products, but you can't buy it from them. You got to go through a supplier. So this one I got from Amazon. This one I got from, I think it was on the East Coast, somewhere in Virginia. But they do ship out directly from USASPEC, which are out here in Walnut, California. Anyways, let's continue. Harness, Bluetooth module, and then obviously the harness for this. Basically, let me just show you exactly what it does. This connects to the radio, and then the original harness that would connect to the radio goes here, and then the Bluetooth wire harness goes to that end, and then it just integrates everything in the middle. That easy, guys, just plug and play. Now you do have a microphone. I've already ran the microphone off camera. You could basically put it wherever you want. Mine's sitting like up here where the rear view mirror is at, a little bit off to the left. I'll flash a quick picture of that, you know, somewhere down here, or has the whole full screen. That would connect right here to the microphone. USB I won't be using because I have a fast charger on my USB port, and auxiliary I will be connecting. Like I said, I do have like an Android screen up on the GPS navigation area, so that's what I'm gonna need to connect there on mine. So real quick, let's run and do these connections. Simple, obviously, to radio, get one in there, pretty self-explanatory. My microphone wire is right here. They do give you a very, very long cable, which is right here. So I'm gonna connect the one that comes from my screen up there, which that one goes to my auxiliary. Now you can connect this to basically another auxiliary cable for your phone or your old, you know, Apple devices and stuff like that, MP3 players. Microphone, which is also 3.5mm jack, goes here. This guy just basically just put it somewhere where it'll be out the way. You know, I have a nice little area where I can tuck it out the way here on the side, which is where I will be stuffing mine, off to the side, out the way. This guy here, one end goes here, doesn't fit. Oh, I'm sorry, upside down. Okay, that guy goes right there. Your original radio harness, just do that for now, get it out the way. Put the stuff down there. That way you don't have too much of a bundle. But this is my original plug that would go to the radio. That one goes to the other side of the harness, just like that. So original harness from the car itself goes to this side. This one goes to the Bluetooth module, and this connects to the back of your car radio. That easy, guys. So no modifications back here. Plug it in right there. Here the radio just powered back on. Connect your antennas. That one goes there. Connect your two plugs for your climate control. Meanwhile, the CD changer does its thing. like that. And we're basically set. Make sure all these wires are kind of out the way. I'll slide this guy back into his slot, or to its area, I should say. Just like that. Let's see this wrong. Alright, so the battery camera died there. But as I was saying, you can stick your hand down here and kind of like move some of these wires around just to give you a little bit of extra room so that it can go in nice and flush how it's supposed to be. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to start installing all your screws back in there. So one there, one there, one down there, and I gotta figure out where I can find another 10mm bolt, but for now we'll leave it there. 3's plenty. Okay. So next, well, in my case, put all my GPS back on. It's a little wire that always gets caught in this corner. Basically, what I need to do here is, there it goes, just like that. Always gives me trouble going back in. Not too much trouble today. So, throw your 2 little Phillips head screws up here. Alright, where did I put my cover? I'm not sure where I put my little tray cover here, but somewhere here. Next, we're gonna be doing this little cover here. Not cover, but the climate controls and heater wires and stuff like that. Gonna put that back in there like so. And just like that, we are done with our installation. Heck did I put that little cover at? I'm not sure. But alright, I'll find it right now, somewhere here. Probably fell between the seat. Okay, so next, turn your auxiliary on. Turn your Bluetooth on here. And you're gonna scroll down. It's gonna start trying to find everything, so hopefully you guys can see that. BT45 toy. I'm gonna go to that one right there. Pairing. Pair.
Connected.
And just like that, you are now connected. So we're gonna go to, let me see here, something that's not gonna give me any copyright. So let's just say hit and run. Now you can use Pandora, whatever you want to use, and basically everything will be changed from here. So you no longer have to use your phone. It'll just be like, set it there or whatever. Then, so you want to change the song? This is all stuff that I use for my YouTube channel, so it's all like copyright free music. But if you want to go to Pandora and stuff like that, you can also use it for that. I mean, and it sounds very good as well.
You have a call from 1-888-827.
As you can see, you also get phone calls, so sounds real good as well. sure how good that's gonna sound on the camera, but trust me, it sounds real good. So another thing that I want to show you guys that I actually integrated to this car was, let me see here, will this guy open and close, or does the car have to be on? Oops. Okay, so yeah, so that is Android Auto CarPlay screen. It is touchscreen and stuff like that. So the way that works, the way that I have that set up is I will set my Bluetooth to that itself. So I'll play all my music through there, all my Pandora, whatever I want. That has an auxiliary jack out, so that'll actually play music from there to that Bluetooth module. Now to switch over to auxiliary mode, you press disc up. So right now I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but right here it says disc 4. So when you press up, it goes to disc 6. Disc 6. Disc 6, sorry, I can't talk. Disc 6 actually activates the auxiliary. So that's why right now the music stopped playing. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but disc down, disc 4, plays the music. So we're gonna go to disc 6. I'll show you that real quick. Stops playing. So what I'm gonna do here real quick is I'm gonna unpair the BT45 that we just did now. So how do I do this? We'll hold that there. So BT45 setting, we'll unpair that. Unpair, okay. My Wi-Fi. So anyways, we'll go here, and I've already have it set up, so which is this one right here. So it's connecting now. So you can see right there, every change. Ricardo's S22 Ultra Plus, whatever it is. So yeah, it'll do its thing. It popped up to, as you can see, my maps or whatever, basically off my location itself. So got Christmas music going on, but as you can see, you can go to my Pandora there. Go back, you can look at literally all your stations and everything. You can see here, you know, reggaeton, Past the Green, Tupac, whatever it is. You can literally play everything, all my thumbs up. You can literally place all your thumbs up there. And this is all from the phone, so you don't even need your phone. So it'll play there. And like I said, so everything is being transferred from here to here via auxiliary. So you can skip there. You can skip there, keep on skipping. I just don't want to go through the whole copyright music stuff. And then that's the way that works. So it'll transfer everything from there to the Bluetooth module via auxiliary. And then this one, if you don't want to use it, like I have mine set up, so it tilts 3 different locations. You can close it if you want to, and that's that. So that itself, that's a whole different video. I am working on getting more of these units made. Well, actually I make it myself, but I have a few of these OEM navigation trims coming in the mail, and those will be up for sale. So if you guys are looking for something like that, message me down below, and then I'll give you guys a price on that. And basically that is plug and play, unless you don't have a GPS IS300 model. I will give you a separate harness for that. But you know, IS300s that came with navigation or non-navigation, this unit will work. All the dashboards are basically the same. So yeah, just want to show you guys real quick this harness here, the one that came with the unit that you don't need, the BT45 USASPEC unit. This is trash, you don't need that. And that is basically it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and that is the USASPEC BT45 Bluetooth 4 OEM car radios in your Lexus IS300s. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.